is raining! Finally raining! It's been weeks with no rain here at the ranch. Look at this. Wow! Hello everyone! And here the little Frenchie in Big Texas. As you can see behind me, I'm at the ranch in East Texas and it finally rained today. So not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Let's look at it positively. We need a lot more. Just everything is so dry. You know, just me driving from Houston to here, you can see just looking at the grass, the areas where there had been a bit of rain this summer and areas where there hasn't. And here it's totally dry. It's barely rained in the last 2 months. So it's really good. We finally got a bit of a storm and the temperatures are cooling too. So all good, positive, hopefully more rain tomorrow. But it's a good opportunity as well to talk about what's happening in Europe because they just got hammered with a lot of rains. So if you remember, a few weeks back, I made a video about all the wildfires that were going on everywhere pretty much in Europe. I mean, I discussed France, but it was in Portugal, in Italy, in Slovenia, in many different countries. Extreme fires in places that we had never seen in the past. Extreme heat everywhere, including in the UK. And extreme drought. Because with the heat, the fires, no rain, everything is so dry. And you could see the impact of the dryness. I mean, it went pretty bad. You had some river beds that would never go dry in the summer and were completely dry. You could see, you know, the soil completely cracked. Some main rivers got the level so down that you could not have any boat circulation on the river. And one of these examples is actually the Rhine River that goes at the border of France, Germany, and carries, it's used a lot for transportation for a lot of things. A lot of ships that could no longer go through just because the level was so low. Impact as well on the lakes. I mean, the lake de Garde in the north of Italy, very well known, beautiful lake. The level went down so bad, the lowest in 15 years. So you had water restrictions in some regions in France, counties where people were really restricted on what they could use because it was just so low. So pretty serious here, and it of course has an impact on the agriculture here. And when I say agriculture, it's both the crops and the animals. And just to give you an example here, Italy. So Italy, I mean, it's hot usually in the summer, but not that dry. And right now it's so dry that they forecast their production of olive oil, because they have a lot of very good, actually, olive oil in Italy. So their forecast, their production for 2022 will be down by 50 to 60% because of the drought. That's pretty significant, especially for olive oil lover like I am. And olive oil, the olive trees are trees that can resist quite a bit of drought because they usually grow in areas in the Mediterranean, Greece, and so on that are pretty hot and dry anyway in the summer. So for these to happen, I mean, and decrease the production, it must have been so bad and so dry. So that's how bad it went. And so after all this drought, fires, heat wave, now is the storms. And hammering very heavily France actually this week. And as you can imagine, given the soil is completely dry, it cannot absorb the water. So what do we have? Floods, pretty heavy rains everywhere it started in the north, now it's going south, and it also comes with hail. And the pictures I have seen of the hail in the central part of France, looks like we had snow in the middle of August. It's that bad. So this is the situation. Hopefully the temperatures are going down. Hopefully the soil is gonna become a bit more moist and absorb some of the rain, and maybe more rain will come because we need a lot more rain to go back to the levels on the lakes, on the river, where it can go back to normal. But that's what's happening over there, and unfortunately that's what we are seeing happening here. Because remember, what's happening in Europe very often comes this way very soon. So just wanted to share here. Just happy to have had some beautiful rain right there. Look at these trees, they're happy. Yeah, the ground is wet. Woohoo! And it's still kind of raining a bit, if you can hear it. Here we've got a tin roof, which means it's pretty noisy when it rains. So I think right now it's just the gutters and the trees falling, whatever was on the tree falling on the roof. But it's been raining a bit, so very happy on this side. Well guys, have a good end of the summer. Enjoy. I hope you're getting some of these rains too, because we were not in Texas, the only place impacted by the drought and the heat. So it's either too much drought and heat or too much rain. I wish we could find an in between, huh? So be safe and thank you all for watching.